your chest. You could beat the world, you could beat the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. Yeah. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You could be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Sonic Release for the PS3. This is episode 4 of this Let's Play. So in the last episode, we saved Tails from a one-eyed monster, probably controlled by Professor Eggman or Dr. Eggman. I don't know what you want to call it, doesn't matter. So in this episode, we'll be flying through the skies to Spagonia, and eventually Spagonia University, to visit Professor Pickle. So right now, Sonic is getting his opinions on the, whatchamacallit, in the sky. Since Tails has been doing this for a while, though I bet he haven't seen this before, there's a bunch of robots flying through the sky towards us, and probably Dr. Eggman is behind this. So some are like just robots, and some are shaped like planes. So Tails will turn the tornado into attack form, which helps Sonic and Tails defeat Eggman. So we have to press a bunch of different buttons, just the main ones for a PS3 controller, to defeat the robots. And they will be flying against us for this whole level. So it's going to get a little repetitive, though that's how video games are. So yeah. Destroying the Blue Jet robots seem to give you more energy. And that's pretty much it. I believe golden robots give you a lot of points. And as you can see in the bottom right corner, there's an energy bar, which lowers when you use attacks. And you can recharge it with L1 and R1. Though that actually isn't for the Wii version. There's actually a Wii version of this for the Wii. So I repeated myself there. And it probably is a lot different because of the graphics, since the Wii usually doesn't have like HD graphics, whereas the PS3 is its graphics to its limits. So with that, in the bottom left corner we have the shield, which is basically our health. So throughout the level, that will be lowering, which is basically like when enemies attack us. And how does that happen? Well, when you miss an attack, like when you don't press a button or you're too late, the enemies will either fly by and you don't get any points for it, or they will attack you and that will lower the shield annoyingly. And what's even more annoying is the fact that you cannot recharge your energy. And as in every level, in the top left corner, we have the score and our lives. So right now, we have 6 lives, though I have a feeling that will not be there for very long. So right now we're just cruising through the level, trying to get all these robots. This is actually my first video on Juniper Gaming with the new microphone, the Blue Yeti. And I must say, I really like it, since it has the filter and the earbuds so you can hear what you're saying. It kind of eliminates the sound around you. Though I don't think it's very useful for live commentaries, though. I don't really do that, since one, my commentaries aren't really that good, and also you kind of have to like think fast when doing live commentary, because think about the game and live commentating and like thinking about what you're gonna say. So I don't really like to do those that much. Though if it's like a Pokemon game and a gym leader battle, I kind of like to do live commentaries, because with Pokemon games, kind of to like predict what you're gonna do next, or just like wait until you attack. So right now we finally have a new cutscene, and we're flying just like high above the sky, and there is something below us, 2 turning into 4 little things in the sky. What is that thing? Ha 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 ha. Well, Sonic, prepare to be sunk. Who is this, what you might say? Well, it's Dr. Eggman, as the robot refers to him as, and this will be the second boss in this game. I believe that is the second boss. I think the one-eyed monster is the first one. So immediately Dr. Eggman will yell, "Go, fire all weapons." And once in a while, the hatch in the open will open up and you'll shoot to that. Though mainly for this boss fight, he'll just fire a bunch of robots at you, and their shield is kind of low right now. I believe is at 39%. And he's just spamming robots at us, and we are not even getting that many damage into it, which really stinks. I think the hatch opening is either randomized or when you get hit, the more you get hurt, the more of the chance it will open. So with that, we will die, which is really annoying. So I'm just gonna skip to when the boss fight happens, so you guys don't have to see me doing all the level over again. And yes, you actually do have to do all over again. So here we are back at the boss fight with 3 lives. So it took me a while to get this, though I'll say one thing, on this part I will get it. So once again, immediately he'll yell, "Go, fire all weapons." So I'm doing pretty good this match, so we get in a good amount of damage this time. We get about an 1/8 damage done. I can't really judge it that well. Star Shield is on 85% right now. I think it's actually about even with the bosses. Once again, there's not really a way to judge it. And I wish we could just like fly straight and not have to defeat this, though as Tails said, if you're reading, we have to defeat it to get past by. I guess he is right, since he would be like following us around if we did not kill, well, not kill though, destroy his huge machine. I think it's actually called the Egg Cauldron, so I don't know how to pronounce that. So I think we might have to recharge our energy soon, since it was on roughly 75%. I'm not sure. So right now we have to recharge our energy while attacking at the same time. Pretty annoying. So right now the boss's HP is about at half. So we're doing pretty good damage right now. So right now we have to wait until like the hatch opens again. And in the top left corner we actually have another thing. It's a time limit, and right now we're about at 50 seconds. Above that, though, I need to get a rough estimate. So right now we're breezing along. Boss's HP is still about half. So this level really gets boring after a while. Though it can be a challenge for those who don't play the PS3 a lot. Like I said, with the controller. So let's just recharge our energy again while attacking. It takes a while to get used to that, but you get used to it. So right now we're at 20 seconds. I don't think we can defeat the boss by the time goes down. And if you haven't noticed already, it is actually going down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now we have run out of time, though. Let's see what's happening. Further combat and destruction. Huh? Energy level is dropping. Retreat. So now that the Dr. Eggman is going away, so we have beaten it without destroying it. So that's pretty new. I think this game introduced a lot of things, though. When I said a werewolf is new, I was actually incorrect. So now we are flying over the beautiful town of Spagonia, and there is a bunch of houses there, as if the world was not falling apart. So thank you all for watching this episode of Sonic Unleashed for the PS3. In this episode, we fly across the huge sea, and now we are in Spagonia. So, let's see, Schooly teaches that was around here somewhere. Though we will not be going there today. That is what we will be doing in the next episode, and maybe even meeting Professor Pickle. So once again, thank you all for watching this episode of Sonic Unleashed for the PS3. I'm Juniper Gaming, signing out.